Closing day is monumental for both the buyer and the seller, so it's best to go into prepared. This video will show you what really happens on closing day from both perspectives, giving you the insight you need to have a smooth closing. Keep watching. The seller's perspective. On the seller's side, closing day is the day that you officially transfer your property over to someone else. It can be an emotional and exciting day, which means you don't want your brain to be scattered with a bunch of small details. It's best to be as organized as possible going into closing day, and a lot of that means taking proactive steps beforehand. With the right process leading up to closing and the right people on your side, you'll be handing over that house key in no time. The seller's checklist. To be best prepared for closing day, keep this checklist in mind in the weeks leading up. Give your lawyer a copy of any mortgage, deed, property tax bills, or other documents that you received when you first bought the home. Don't cancel your household insurance policy unless the deal is closed. If you're moving out over 30 days before closing, reach out to your insurer and let them know your home is vacant. Visit your lawyer a couple of days before closing to sign papers and hand over one set of keys. If you are not a Canadian resident, you'll need to get a certificate from the Canadian Revenue Agency regarding any tax payable income. If you don't have this, the buyer will hold 25% of the sales price until you do. Have all your utility meters read on closing day and notify your cable and phone providers to disconnect your service. If you have an oil tank heating system, make sure it is filled on closing day. Cancel any post-dated checks at your bank so you don't pay for anything after closing. Make sure you're moved out of the house completely by 5 p.m. The buyer's perspective. From the buyer's side, closing day can feel a bit overwhelming. You've gone through this long process of buying a home, winning the bid, possibly even locating from out of town, and now you're signing several documents that you might have a vague understanding of, and by the end of it, you'll own a house. That can put pressure on someone. So you must do your research beforehand and have people on your side to translate all that legal jargon for you. As long as you do the following things, you will be celebrating in no time. The buyer's checklist. To ensure closing day runs smoothly, keep this checklist in mind in the weeks leading up to closing. Schedule your final home inspection a couple of days before closing to ensure that the home is in as safe condition as when you signed the offer. Arrange fire insurance for your home so you can know the full replacement cost. Provide your mortgage lender with all the necessary documents well before closing day so you have a better idea of the final out-of-pocket costs. Tell your lawyer how you will be taking title to the property. This includes whether or not you will be a joint tenant and who will get the property if one of you passes away. With the help of an experienced real estate professional and the right legal team, and these insights, you'll be having a housewarming party before you know it. Contact us today. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.